Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing the first time tag. Yeah, the first time tag. Yeah. Okay, so, first tweet. My first tweet was, "Believe this 1995." Sorry, it was just getting started. That's all I wrote for my first tweet. My first YouTube video, um, was a cover of Tim McGraw to some karaoke music. I took it down because it wasn't great quality, so the first one you'd see is our song. And I don't remember what the first one I put on my beauty channel. I think it was a casual evening look. Possibly. Let's see. The first person I subscribed to YouTube was Anna Craig Music because she's a really good singer. Yeah, she's really good. I'll link her down below. She sings country and Christian music. So, mostly country, but she does a lot of Christian covers. My first profile picture on Facebook. On my first Facebook, it was me, my 12-year-old self, on a couch. And then I have a new Facebook because I got hacked. And this is it right here. Oh my gosh, I cannot angle it right. Just me and my cousin singing at a restaurant I used to sing at every week. And we'd sing the same song every week. Dynamite by Teo Cruz. Which I'm not complaining, it's like our jam. Okay. Do you still talk to your first love? Haven't really had a real relationship. I've had close calls, but not a lot to count for first love. But in case of answering, yes I do. Yes, I do. Okay. I do not drink alcohol, so skip that one. My first job, I babysat when I was 12, and then when I was 16, I started in the middle of my sophomore year, and I started working at Wendy's. That only lasted for 5 months, because it just wasn't for me. Alright, my first car, I don't drive yet. I know, I'm almost 18, so I'm getting my license after that, and hopefully I'll get a car eventually, preferably a truck. Who's the first person to text you today? The first person to text me was an old friend's boyfriend, just saying hi because he was bored and just got out of class. I don't know. And then the first person that I actually had a conversation with today was my childhood babysitter texting me about plans to go camping. We were talking about plans because we are camping this weekend. So good. First person I thought of this morning. Funny story. I had a dream. You can tell how much I want you to. I had a dream about Shane Dawson and Joey Graceffa, and I woke up wondering why the heck I was dreaming about them, wondering what that dream was and what it could possibly mean. Probably means that I think Joey Graceffa is really attractive. I did not say that. Anyways, going on. My first grade teacher. My first grade teacher, her name was Mrs. Morgan, and she was a very, very nice lady. And I talked to her daughter a lot because her daughter substitutes at my high school all the dang time. And she's really cool. She's just like her mom, but like 10 times cooler. The first time I rode in an airplane, I was 6 years old, and I was going to Utah for my grandmother's funeral. I believe. Either that or visiting in the hospital. I can't remember. And I was 6. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? It depends on what first best friend you mean, because the very first best friend I remember, her name is Katie, Kadee Jones, and we do not talk. I don't even know how to talk to her, but I did see her many years ago when we visited Utah, because I moved here when I was 5. I live in Washington now. Eastern Washington. Yes, near Coeur d'Alene and only 4 hours away from Seattle. That's all I tell you. Anyways, why am I speaking like that? But yes, I do not talk to her. I talk to a best friend named Hunter sometimes on Facebook. We were friends on Facebook. I knew him. What? Our parents were friends and we hung out sometimes. And then my kindergarten best friends that lasted all the way to like 5th grade. Sam, Nick, and Regan. They were the 4 musketeers. There were originally 4 anyway, so it works. I talked to Sam and Nick. Have no idea where Reagan went. She like disappeared after the 3rd grade. Like we did not know where she went, and I still don't know. Like if Reagan, if you see this, you were a great friend. Miss you, girl. And then when I was 5, I met one of my current best friends. Name is Dakota, and our families have known each other for like 50 years, and we officially met in year 5 when I first moved here. And we still talk. We talk all the dang time. Where's your first sleepover? It was at my friend Reagan's house when I was in 2nd grade, and it was for her birthday party, and it was the night before my birthday. So that morning we celebrated both of our birthdays, which was really cool. I turned 8 that day. What was the first thing you did this morning? I watched YouTube videos right after I started thinking about why did I dream about Sean Dawson and Joey Graceffa, and then I started watching Joey Graceffa, and then a few other people. Yeah, I'm on YouTube a lot, probably way too much. And then I went to the dump today. Yeah, to get rid of stuff. What was the first concert you ever went to? I went to Brad Paisley with my aunt when I was a freshman. That was fun. He's really cool. I'm going to Taylor Swift this month. Alright. First broken bone. Have not broken a bone, except I almost broke my toe, but I didn't quite break it. My first piercing, just the single ones I have on my ears, when I was 8, for my birthday. I first foreign country, have not been to a foreign country yet. Working on it. The first movie I remember seeing, probably like Cinderella or Tarzan or Mulan, just a Disney movie, because I watched Disney movies all through my childhood, and I still watch them today, because you're never too old for a Disney movie. Never. Okay, what was your first detention? My first detention was after I posted a rude thing about a teacher on Facebook, and I got lunch detention, in-school suspension, so like more detention during the day, and then I was suspended for like 2 days. That was so stupid. Very stupid. Okay, it was stupid. Anyways, who was your first roommate? I haven't moved out yet. I still live at home because I'm just about to start my senior year in high school. But my first roommate was my sister, because when I was almost 7, she was old enough to be in a room that wasn't with my mom and dad. She was a baby when we moved here. So I shared with her up until February of 2013, and now I have my own bedroom. It's quite nice. If you had one wish, what it would be? Fame? Horrible. Like a skyrocketing music career. Like be the next T Swift, I guess, because she's like one of the only ones that haven't screwed up their lives. No offense, guys. No offense. And then a makeup artist career. They'd be just hand in hand, you know? It'd be like this. Yeah. What was the first sport you were involved in? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't do sports. I don't. I did that because my dad teaches it and trains MMA fighters and stuff, and that was the one and only sport I actually did. Yes, never again. No sports for me. What's the first thing you do when you get home? I either shower, eat, or watch TV, or all the above. And then YouTube. Yes, YouTube. When was your first kiss? I was 16. It was a good friend I had known my whole life. We're still very close. Mentioned him earlier. It was at a church dance. We were trying to hide from my cousin. And that's all the story I'm going to say. You never could understand. Okay. And that's the end of the tag. You know what to do. Rate, comment, subscribe, requests, anything. I'll link Anna's channel, my beauty channel, everything, Even all the channels I mentioned below. I don't have a sign out, so just peace.